The Giants are back, smashing skulls and rattling bones with every strike. Brutal knockouts, total chaos. These monsters crush anyone who stands in their way. This is pure knockout war. Watch closely or get left behind. Eric Butterbean is one of our generation's most recognized boxers. He possesses stone hands and significant knockout power, despite his appearance. In February 2007, he fought James Thompson and knocked him in the first round.
There it is. There you go. There it is. Oh, that's about
it was a bad referee stoppage, though. There's no way Eric belongs in the same ring as Thompson, but that only goes to show that in mixed martial arts, anything can happen.
You know, I can see how people might get a little angry that was a little early because James wasn't knocked.
Gita versus Schilt with $400,000
In December 2012, Sammy Shields took on a Romanian kickboxer at the heavyweight Grand Slam tournament in Saitama, Japan. The fight began with both men feeling each other out, Daniel landing a few good shots before a huge head kick from Sammy sent Daniel down like a sack of bricks. Despite seemingly recovering from the blow, the referee decided to stop the fight, giving Sammy the TKO victory.
Take a second look.
It was blocked, and it was blocked, and it still hurt him.
It's like a sack of potatoes.
Bob Sapp was another hulking beast with mountains of muscle, but a glaring lack of skill to back it up, and it showed when he faced Alexander Emelianenko. As soon as the bell rang, Bob made it clear he wanted no part of a striking exchange with Emelianenko, immediately diving into a clinch. Couple of uppercuts quickly had him tossing that idea down the drain. Emelianenko quickly realized that was all bravado and no threat, so he went for the kill and folded the American giant like a lawn chair. Sammy Schilt faced Jerome LeBanner in the semi-final of the K1 tournament. LeBanner pressed the action hard right from the start. As seconds ticked by, it looked like LeBanner had found his way to beat the GOAT. LeBanner was cruising, but then he got greedy and ran into a knee strike that rattled his brain inside his skull. Early in round 2, Schilt damaged his foe's leg with a low kick, and moments later, he had LeBanner crashing onto the mat, forcing his corner to throw in the towel. In April 2004, Giant Silva took part in the heavyweight Grand Prix tournament. In the first round, he faced sumo wrestler Henry Miller, who was 85 pounds lighter. The sumo took Silva down and attacked his guard, but Silva's height blocked his ground and pound attempts. Miller eventually gained side control, but Silva twisted him with a Kimura lock, forcing him to tap out. Alistair Overeem stepped into the ring to face kickboxing legend Peter Aerts in the finals of the 2010 K1 World Grand Prix. From the opening bell, Overeem came out like a wrecking machine, landing massive punches directly on Aerts' face. Midway through the first round, he hit fifth gear and unloaded a brutal flurry that sent the veteran stumbling hard. Aerts couldn't beat the count when Overeem was crowned the K1 World Grand Prix champion. In 2005, Tom Howard fought in Hiroshima, Japan on the K1 Grand Prix show under kickboxing rules against a 7.2-foot South Korean giant. This fight made K1's best knockouts list as Choi landed a knee to Howard's head, slicing his forehead and sending him flying halfway across the ring. Not all big men win after dominating their foes. Some, like Bad Boy Butter Harry, have a talent for throwing victories away with silly moves, and that's exactly what happened in his 2010 It's Showtime heavyweight title defense against Hesty Gerges. In round 1, Butter left Gerges on the receiving end of a brutal beating, signaling what seemed like an easy night for the Moroccan. But in round 2, his villainous side took control. Resulting in a disqualification. Alex Andrew Lungu made his pro kickboxing debut for Super Combat in October 2011 against Bob Sapp. Lungu ended the fight just 56 seconds into the first round when he landed a left hook that dropped Sapp.
L-am văzut pe arbitru judecător gata să fugă de la masa lui. A căzut Bob Sapp. Da, meci rapid. A venit aici o dreaptă care s-a dus pe lângă vitura lui Bob, după care croșeul de stânga direct în bărbia americanului.
Polish star Marek Tila stepped into the cage at KSW 36 to face UFC veteran and submission expert Bruce Armapal Harris. Marek stayed at distance, landing sharp shots while avoiding Paul Harris's dangerous grappling traps.
He does that for two reasons. More importantly, to line up the right hand.
Through the Brazilian got him to the ground.
Never going to fight a fighter smaller than you. So what's going to happen is...
But Tila slipped out, knowing that fighting on the mat would be suicide. Then in round 2, Tila crushed Paul Harris with a brutal shot and never looked back.
Big uppercut.
There's the uppercut. It's a knockdown. Michael Matala has done it. That punch came right up from the berserker. Out went Palhares.
Muay Thai kickboxing champion Alan Angley stepped into the MMA arena for the first time at one event, facing Mahmoud Hassan in a full stadium crowd. In a blazing debut, Allen set the MMA world on fire with a stunning heel kick. Featuring Maru Putinowski against Usman Dia, a 327-pound wrestling sensation from Senegal, the fight failed to meet expectations as Putinowski knocked his opponent out in just 18 seconds. Lennox Lewis stepped into the ring to defend his WBC heavyweight title against Shannon Briggs. In round 1, Lewis dominated with his left jab and occasional power shots. But just when it seemed Lewis had it in the bag, Briggs surged ahead, letting loose a flurry of punches. The intensity carried over into the next round. Lewis kicked off the 4th round with a ferocious assault, sending Briggs reeling into the ropes. Even though Briggs bounced back, he couldn't avoid hitting the canvas for long. And in the 5th round, Lewis landed his 3rd knockdown with a booming right hook.
He's got Briggs right in front of him, and Lewis teeing off big left hook. And Briggs is down.
Briggs bravely rose up but hit the canvas again, making it his fourth visit of the night. In one of the most brutal fights in heavyweight history, undefeated Ibeabuchi faced undefeated prospect David Tua for the WBC International Heavyweight title.
Years of this heavyweight division.
He's very busy, which, you know, is a great thing to see from a heavyweight. Jab and then pump the right hand.
Both boxers threw bombs the whole night, and neither took a step backward. It was one of the fastest-paced heavyweight bouts, with a record 1,730 punches thrown by both fighters.
Left hook of his own. Tua now opens up with a left hook. And oh, here comes Tua. 4 or 5 punches. Ibeabuchi. Oh, good short right hand by Ibeabuchi. Right lead, left hook by Tua.
Ibeabuchi, however, handed David Tua his first loss by unanimous decision after 12 bone-crunching rounds of non-stop action.
The president, Ibeabuchi.
Straight into the raging storm that was the kickboxing clash between heavyweight titans Rico Verhoeven and Antonio Bigfoot Silva, who had to endure a mountain of punishment, starting with the Dutchman's tree trunk leg kicks. A bone-shattering strike to the family jewels.
In this fight, Verhoeven said 0.
A head kick that hit like a missile, smashing everything in sight. And a flurry of punches strong enough to reduce the huge Brazilian to ashes.
Seems like just a matter of time now. Right hand, left hand. That's it. They'll stop it.
Which fight shocked you the most? Check out part 1 for even wilder giant battles and knockouts. Hit like and subscribe to catch the next round of knockout chaos.